Hello everyone and welcome to the Super Shiro channel. Thank you for tuning in. I have a couple of quick updates for you. I've been doing some research and watching the news, and so I'm here to kind of give you the bottom line and the update as of September 7th at 7:30 p.m. Here's a quick animation of the track. Okay, landing as a 4 and exiting Florida as a Category 1 is how they're projecting it at this time. We have other concerns as well. Storm surge, considering they're projecting the eye to be at the center, going up the center of Florida, there's going to be some storm surge concerns, and they're saying up to 10 feet. Above land, when you're in the States, they go by from the land up, not from sea level. So up to 10 feet. And that's the nitty-gritty. At 7:30 p.m. today, we had a 175 mile an hour hurricane. And first I want to say, my last video, I was pretty upset about the lack of information that was out there, and they've been doing a great job the past 2 days or so, past day and a half, of giving us more frequent nuggets of information. And the sad part about that is that it's a little bit too late, because the hysteria was already underway before they finally kicked in and decided to start saying stuff. Now all the highways in Florida are all clogged up with everyone hysterically trying to leave the state. All the hotels are booked up, and now they can't do mandatory evacuations of areas that are in high danger, because there's nowhere for people to go, because the shelters are going to be full and the hotels are going to be full. So they waited a little bit too long to make their decisions, and as a result, there's probably going to be a lot more people getting hurt, because it takes a while for this information to sink in. We're apathetic from the beginning anyway, because Florida gets hurricane after hurricane after hurricane, but it never hits. And so, we're kind of waiting to see how alarmed they are, to see how alarmed we're supposed to be. This is our fourth or fifth trip to try to intercept some type of water, and we have been unsuccessful. We've gone at all different times. We've talked to all the store managers to see when their shipments are coming in, and we have seemed to miss the window of opportunity on water. We have some water here, but I'm just saying, there's a lot of people waiting in line for water. Everyone's waiting in line now for gas. They waited a little bit too long to bring in the gas. They knew this thing was coming. They knew the course it was going to take before they even told us. I mean, they could have started acting a little bit sooner so that the gas stations weren't running out. So everybody, including everybody who, everyone who runs the state, they were apathetic as well, and everybody just kind of sat on their laurels, and now everything's a big catastrophe. So here we are faced with a mega storm, which can soften a little bit before it hits Miami, which would be great. It's very likely it's going to hit, though, Miami as a Category 4. Then it'll slowly, the land will slowly chip away, bringing it to a 3, a 2, and a 1. It's going to be entering south central Florida at around a Category 3, and it's going to breeze through central Florida enter Florida as central Florida as a 3, merging into a downward spin to a 2, down to a 1, as it's in the very northern parts of Florida, and then probably entering Georgia as a tropical storm or something like that. So that's the basic update. They want everybody to be hunkered down on Saturday by 5 p.m. They don't want people on the road. The outer bands are going to be hitting at that time. Things can start getting crazy. And I have some photos here of Barbuda and Puerto Rico on some of the damage. Barbuda and Anguilla got hit really, really, really hard. Puerto Rico had some devastation on the Atlantic side of things. So, with that in mind, everybody stay safe. This was an update for September 7th, 2017, 7:30 p.m., 175 miles per hour, Category 5. I just want to remind you that this is so real. It's not surreal, but it is surreal, but it is so real. No more supposing Barbuda was wiped off the map. It's not livable there at all. It looks like an atom bomb or some big bomb hit that place. It is completely decimated. And Anguilla and St. Martin had total devastation. And Puerto Rico, though the eye was way out there and it missed, the outer bands were so powerful that they still had devastation on the Atlantic side of Puerto Rico. It's going through Turks and Caicos right now. So we put our prayers out for them and hope they come out okay. So that's it, and hopefully I will be able to have another update for you tomorrow. This is Super Shiro signing off. Stay safe and stay awesome, because you are awesome. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.